Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Ah, ah, it's been a few days. I th I think I actually sound better than I had been. Still coughing, so if you hear me coughing every now and then, oh my gosh, it's lagging so bad. What the heck? Oh yeah. Woo, boy, boy, whoa! I just started, man. Please work for me. Hey yo, is that a gem buddy? I don't know. Am I a gem buddy? I am having a conflict. Sure, yes. It is I. Hi. Uh, yeah. I am back, and I do feel better than I have been recently. Um, not like super, super sick anymore, which is great. I still have the coughs. I still have coughs, so you sound better too? Yeah. I mean, I sound more normal. I don't think that I can sit there and be like super um intense. Is that the right way to say it? I can't be I can't like do a bunch of emotions. You know what I mean? Just I don't want to be like wah, because it'll probably sound just like I punctured a lung. I wanted to do some questy quests today. But I have not colored my hydroid yet. I just saw that the first one I landed on is beach, and hydroid is a very water-based thing. What else do I have? Potentia? Ooh, the blues might be better. Sounded a bit weird, yeah. Mm-hmm. Transmission. Huh. Ice. Ice, ice, babe. What if I make the primary color like a sandy yellow? Like I color it after a beach.
Could be more attractive. Wrong again, Ordis.
What is this? Oh, wait. Do I make this dark or do I want to make it like a lighter blue? No, let's make it dark. Yeah. And then what does the tertiary do? Where is it? Oh, I see. And then maybe this could be the lighter blue? Maybe make it a darker, lighter blue. Yeah, I still have coughs. But, like, I'm better. I'm better. What does emissive do? Am I just not seeing it? Or let me look at like red. Oh, I see it. It's like these little dots at the yeah. But yeah, I'm doing okay. Feeling better. I still have the cough, which is rough, but like I'm going to be getting rid of that soon enough, I hope. Just taking care of myself. But, you know, I can get back to streaming. I've wanted to stream. I'm thinking that I'm going to try streaming at least Monday through Friday-ish. I mean, maybe take certain days off, maybe, if I'm doing other things or whatever. And then the weekends I'm going to leave open to maybe stream, but probably going to post my VODs onto YouTube. So yeah, if you don't follow the YouTube, that's my streaming archive. I know you don't have to watch any of the older VODs, but it's cool to go down memory lane of like where I've been, you know, how far I've advanced in streaming and or how little I've advanced in streaming. I've been making minor tweaks throughout this entire time of me streaming, and, yeah, you'd only see it if, like I wouldn't say you watched everything, but you, like, went all the way back, and then you jumped all the way to, like, the middle of where what I've been doing, to now, and see all the different little changes I did or what I've tried to add. Yeah. Are you asking me to sub? I mean, you don't have to, but if you want to, but hey, I'm you don't have to, but if you want, actually, I did have an idea recently, um, and it was something that was kind of percolating in the back of my mind, but I didn't know if I would or not. But now that I've thought about it, it's something that I might want to do, and that is to kind of try to create some YouTube only content. And I was thinking to do that, I would start a complete second channel. Um, you know. So I'll rename my current YouTube channel to be The Archive, and the second YouTube channel will be basically where I put my YouTube only content. I don't know what exactly I'll put there in YouTube only content, but there was a video that I posted on basically my archive um a couple of weeks back that was me reading "'Twas the Night Before Christmas," and it got a couple of views. It's nothing like, oh my god, I got 1,000 views all of a sudden. No, it was like 10 or 11 views on that video, but that was my most successful video. It was just me doing something that like my family has always done on Christmas Eve, just kind of do a reading of "'Twas the Night Before Christmas," which is a really short poem, you know? We had a picture book and everything. Views come in slow, nodders. Well, and the thing is that yeah, views do come in slow, but it depends on your content too. Like the only content that I've been posting up has been my Twitch VODs, basically as an archive for memory's sake, and I I mean, it's all for memory's sake, but at the same time, like somebody will take a look at of one of my VODs and one of those videos. Oh, thank you for the follow, Sonic. Welcome on in. I hope you enjoy your stay. How are you doing today? But so I'm sorry. Somebody would take a look at those videos and basically look at a random one and go 2 hours long, and they wouldn't want to watch it, you know? And yeah. Um it was pointed out to me that there's really low amount of people, but there are people out there that they'll just want to have something playing on the side while they're playing a game. And so they'll have like a long video that they're playing on YouTube or a show or a movie or something that they're watching while they're playing a game, you know? I even saw one I think there was like a 10-hour video that I was just like, I don't know, this is a 10-hour video. I don't know if I'll watch it. But one of the comments on it was basically just like, all right, time to grind Final Fantasy 14 and sit through this video, you know? And yeah, it's just there is a viewer base for it. It's just a very, very small viewer base. So I was thinking of making that second channel on YouTube for just original content, kind of like what I did with the "'Twas the Night Before Christmas" video. But also I was like, maybe do some like random things in games and just record it, you know? Like if I ever play just League on the side and I just wanna I was just like, I had a really poggies game of League, then I could post it up on YouTube, you know? And sometimes I play League with people, so I'd be like, "Oh, if we just had a really fun, funny game, I could post it on YouTube or something." So, yeah. Let me check something real quick. All right, Crando. I am not too bad. How are you? I'm doing rather good, Sonic. I was sick for almost 2 weeks, actually. Lost my voice. Um, yeah. It was mostly just the me losing my voice that I had dealt with, but now I'm doing actually pretty okay. It's I'm still dealing with a cough though, so it's just gonna be something that I'm probably gonna have to deal with and linger on. So yeah. Since it's been a few minutes, I'm gonna start up some Stream Raiders. Glad you're feeling better. Thank you, Sonic, and things are not too bad for you. What have you been up to? Okay, I'm gonna start up some Stream Raiders. No event right now, so that's sad, but we could still get some gold and stuff. I don't know when the next event is gonna start. Might take like a week or something. Oh well. Ba, 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 ba. I'm glad that I don't have to do any like quests or whatever right now. Uh, Actually, there's one quest that I have that's just like uh get assists with buffing or something like that, and I'm just like, uh, ugh. I don't like placing down flag bearers um as a captain, but I don't know. I kind of need to do it to get the gold and stuff to upgrade it. So yeah, the new battle has started. Click the link in chat or put an exclamation point caps if you want to join the battle. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Not much, playing some Destiny 2 with friends and feeling ill. Think I have the flu. Yeah, there's a lot of the flu going around. The thing that I had, like, I don't know if it was the flu necessarily, but I think I got sick from somebody else because I was around some family that were coughing a lot, so they must have had something and I caught it. But also, around Christmas time specifically, it got to 0 degrees Fahrenheit outside. And like if you're Celsius person, that's kind of like that's negative 16, negative 20 Celsius. So it was really freaking cold outside to the point where it's just like if you breathe in the air, you're gonna. I'm not gonna go as far as say you're gonna die. No, you're gonna have a hard time. You know. So like I went outside maybe a couple of times, not for very long, but probably long enough, especially if I caught something from my family to make it worse. You know. So that's probably what I've been dealing with the last couple of weeks. And it kind of it kind of pissed me off too. Not the getting sick part, but like around the same time there was a lot of uh like retailers around stores and stuff where I hear stuff through the grapevine about how so there was snow and stuff outside and it was super cold, frozen ground, all that stuff, you know? And then I hear stories about how in this really cold weather, like there'd be certain supermarkets that would send their employees out to go and collect carts, even though it's practically blizzard conditions outside. And yeah, it's just like I get it that like there's customers still coming in. I get it that there is kind of a need for carts, but there were so many employees that I've heard that took a stand against that, and they were sent home because they would not go outside and risk their life to collect carts for this one store that they're probably being paid minimum wage at. You know, it's ridiculous. Sheesh. Yeah. I do hope the Destiny is going well for you today, Sonic. I hope you're getting some good rolls on stuff. I I would totally love to play Destiny on stream, but the last few times I've played Destiny on stream, either the game is really laggy or the stream would crash. I just need to find a way to I need to find a good way to stream Destiny to be able to do anything in that game. But for the most part, right now, I'm just trying to catch up on quests and deep sight stuff for building weapons and pinnacles. That's pretty much what I got going for me. So today I'm just gonna do some Warframe though. I've got a couple that I could do. Patient Zero. I could do the Jordis Precept. I have no idea if there's oh, I get an Atlas from this? Huh. Call the Tempestari. I could get Sevagoth. Let's see. Apostasy. I don't know how to get that. I probably have to finish one of these quests to get this. I'm just not sure which one. Okay, so just to be clear, I do not want to brag with views on videos, but I got 2 videos with 1K plus views, 10 years old. That's kind of cool, Crando. Like, it is 10 years old, though, so, I mean, it has had 10 years to try to at least get out in the open. You know, there's videos that I still find to this day that randomly where it's just like, wow, this is 12 years old. You know? Yeah, if you haven't played for a bit, there's a lot of catching up to do. Yeah, so the thing with me and Destiny is that I started playing Destiny about a year ago. Okay? I only really started to figure out how to play Destiny back in the pirate season. Before that, it was just like I'm just playing to get to season rank 100, but I didn't know kind of what all you could do until I got to the pirate season. And that was a little bit of my problem there. So I've only had like 2 seasons so far where I've known kind of what to do and I'm actually kind of working towards it. But even then, I'm still finding out stuff. Like there was something that I didn't even know about until recently, and it's the pinnacle stuff. Like, I thought, like, oh, to increase my light level, I have to do basically everything. No, I found out, like, I don't have to do everything. I just have to do, I just have to work towards the pinnacle stuff. Hello, gamer. Hi, Toddy. How are you doing? Yeah, the game doesn't really tell you what to do. Yeah, neither does Warframe. And the only reason why I've been able to continue on playing both Warframe and Destiny is that there have been people that have helped me here and there be able to understand these games better. You know, I still don't know a lot about Warframe. I'm still figuring out stuff about weapons and mod placements and some of the stuff is just kind of locked behind like, well, I have to raise up my rank, but I can't raise it up until I get more slots for stuff. And how do you get more slots for stuff? Well, you either have to wait to get the stuff, or you have to wait to get the stuff, or you have to buy it. You know, so I end up kind of waiting for things. So yeah, and I just saw one other video got 18K plus views. I also uploaded it 10 years ago. That's pretty poggies. Workin' twerkin'. Hey yo. I'm just so right when you said that, I just imagine like you're working at a store. Okay, let's say like you're at a grocery store and you're working as a cashier and you're just twerking for the customers that are coming in. I don't know. That's just where my brain went. Hello, Toddy. Thank you for welcoming them in. I think I'm gonna go with the Jordis Precept. I have already got Atlas, but I need to do like a
Hello?
thing.
Is this real? Did someone get my message? I hope not.
Oh, what?
I am Ordis, a fellow Cephalon, and this is my brave and honorable operator. By the 44th precept, we are ready to assist.
Yes. No. No. Please. Do not. Contacting you was a mistake. This infestation is everywhere.
No trouble, Jordis. My operator is no stranger to shredding flesh, eradicating infestations.
The golem is too strong. No
Golem?
chance. Wait.
Hmm?
Maybe the Furliak pods. But where would you ever get those? This is hopeless. Just go away.
Hmm.
Cephalon? Jordis? Operator, he's gone. My precepts compel me to help this Cephalon. Whatever these Fairliak pods are, we need to get some immediately, at your earliest convenience. Operator, what luck! You already have Fairliak pods.
Yeah, I've already built them.
Please don't come. But if you do, I have a reward. Another Warframe was defeated here. Some of its petrified parts may still remain.
Jordis, my operator is kind and compassionate, not motivated by selfish rewards. By the 44th precept, we will come for you. The pods are ready. Tell us your location.
Really? No. They will need calibration. Destroy
Calibration?
the infestation, collect his parts, and perhaps make him whole again. Destroy the infestation, collect his parts, and perhaps make him whole again.
Why'd you say that twice?
Any severe infestation should be enough. Any severe infestation should be enough.
He's saying it twice. It's a purpose, sir. Okay. So I have Fairliak pods. I have no idea what to do with these. Just the Fairliak pods on infested. It's finding a place for me to go. Oh, right there. Hmm. Up. But yeah, I do have ideas for this year. I've said this I think about a week ago in was everything hello? Hmm? No, it's not dropping frame. Okay. Weird. Hmm. But yeah, I said this about a week ago when I did my first stream of the year. That I made kind of a New Year's resolution for myself to really try to kind of push myself to do new things, to learn some things. And I I just want to get better at a bunch of things. You know, I want to be able to live my life and do more than what I've done before. I mean, I know that's very broad and I know that sounds like it's a lot, but at the same time, I've just kind of lived internalizing a lot and not trying to do things or advance things in my life.
Use this mission to calibrate your Fairliak pods. Just don't use them all.
And I want to be able to be better at a lot of the things, and you know, it's gonna take time. Hmm. I know what you mean. I'm glad you know what you mean. What know what I mean. It's a fairly difficult concept, I'd say, but like And it's not something like something specific that a lot of people would know about, you know? It's just like last year that I had a friend that was like, "You know what?
Those pods, operator.
I want to be VIP in 6 different Twitch streams." You know? And that's a goal, you know? And that's cool that it was a goal of his, but like
Dangerous, but ooh, beautiful. I can almost taste them. But the golem needs something more potent. I sent you a blueprint. Irradiating the pods will make something worth bringing here.
hmm?
Oh, well, yes. I suppose this is something my operator can arrange.
Isn't it, operator?
Oh, I thought that was like a crystal structure or something.
Hurry. No rush.
Hurry, no rush. Yeah. I'm not going to be hard on myself. That's another thing. Like, I was very hard on myself once upon a time about a lot of things, and I just need to figure out how to be the best me that I could possibly be, you know? I might need to... Oh, this is an elimination mission right now.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
But, yeah. Oh. Ada, ada, Sonic. Ada, ada. Hee 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 hee. But yeah, I'm gonna be better. I am gonna be better. Where did the leech go? Oh, there it is. I believe in you. Thank you. I believe in you too.
I will consider what I've learned from this skirmish.
There have been some simple things that I've worked towards so far. But, stuff is a process. I need to add like a damage mod to this or something. At least I have this tentacle thing, which is helping me out right now. But it's not like hitting the enemies that are like right in front of me. It's like going to their back line. I saw that. Yeah, it's over here for some reason. Ah! There's other things that I'm going to be trying to do with, especially streaming this year. I've done a lot of things that I've wanted to do so far, like, I've done a few VR streams. I think that, like, for me this year, I'm going to try to maybe not necessarily expand on that, but, like, I'm going to try to do some VR-ish stuff. Like, I have some games in VR that I haven't played yet. Maybe do some more of that stuff. I've played a lot of VR chat, and there's still stuff to explore in VR chat. I'm gonna still do VR chat streams every now and then. That's why I became a Twitch streamer, you know? But, like, that's not the only thing that I kind of want to do, you know? Sounds cool. Thank you. I kind of want to make some new models too. Like I've done a little bit of that in the past, but my most recent model was finished in what's it? It was finished in August, you know? I want to do some more things to have fun and with streams, you know? I added voice mod too. That's something that I did during my most recent charity drive, and maybe I can do something with that. Not sure what. I maybe make it a channel point redeem. Have like some say this line in voice mod, you know? I know that there's some streamers that are just like, you redeem something though, and it does something like, and it automatically turns on voice mod. And I don't know how to, do that yet. Maybe I'll figure that out. That's something that I could do, this year. Maybe I should have been using my little mallet thing for a while now. I think... Can I throw out the disc? I can't remember how to use this. Okay, I'm out though. I had a fan event in VR chat last Friday. Was pretty fun. Ooh. What'd you guys do? Was it just a get-together, or did you play some games or something? I used to go to some VR chat meetups, but then it's just like, I don't know. They just kind of stopped happening for communities that I was around. So, yeah. I don't play VR chat with people pretty much nowadays. It's just it's a mixed bag. You kind of want to go into VR chat and meet people, sure, but you don't know if they'd be a good fit, you know. And then of course, there's been times where you go into a public lobby and then there's just children screaming the N-word at you or something.
I would never abandon a fellow Cephalon, but centuries adrift have fried his. Have not been kind. I suppose all Cephalons degrade, don't they?
Craft potent Fairliac pods. Okay. More like a get-together. Couldn't really talk since it was 3 a.m. for me. Yeah. I do like talking to people, especially something like in VR chat and stuff, but yeah, I get it that sometimes it's late and people that you're around, oh wow, I need argon crystals. But yeah, if you live with people or if you or if there's people that live around you, yeah, I understand that you might not want to be in that sort of position. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to do the Jordas precept right now since I'm missing argon crystals. And even if I did, it would take 8 hours for it to craft unless I spent money. But yeah, I don't have any of the premium currency, so I'm probably going to do something different. I could do this to get Sevagoth. I think this is possibly continuing a story thing because it doesn't have like a necessarily a thing that I get from it. I don't know.
Alid V has launched a full-scale invasion into all sectors of the system. We're working on fighting back, but we need to take this fight to the source. We need to find Alid V and stop him.
Okay. Oh, wait. Before I do anything, I need to try to see if I could throw in a like a damage mod or something to this weapon. Yeah, it's only at like 15%. Oh, can't do that. Let's do that. Okay. She got the sauce? She's got the sauce. What type of sauce? I'm guessing garlic butter to go with breadsticks. Yeah, I'm American. Garlic butter is fantastic. Okay. Where is... Oh, here. Go and ask her. Hey, yo. Hey, hey. What type of sauce do you have? Hmm? She said she has horseradish. Yeah, not the sauce that I want. It's disgusting.
Tenno, the Corpus had been tracking Alan V for months. His attacks on their ships have been nearly as devastating as those of the Grenier Fomorians. We are here to find out what the Corpus know.
How good is this?
Attack us and we will counter.
It's better damage. So most definitely that was worth it to get. What, is this a... I guess it's a spy mission.
This command center has been sending ship after ship to hunt Alan V, with each one succumbing to the infestation. We are going to take their intel and finish the job for them. The target console is nearby. If you trigger the alarms now, the enemy will start destroying data. Stay focused. There's a
What?
heavy unit approaching.
I was scared for a moment. I was just like, what is this? What is this? Oh, I was gonna also say that there's gonna still be some other games that I'm gonna end up playing on stream at some point. I think, oh boy. I think soon enough I am going to start up a Resident Evil 2 playthrough. The remake specifically. Oh no. Almost lost that.
Data extracted. They won't even know it's gone.
I'm gonna play I'm gonna do a Resident Evil 2 playthrough. Wait, what?
Into a life-altering gift. Someday you may learn to appreciate what I'm giving this system. Until then, all you can do is rage against the inevitable.
This game keeps interrupting me. But yeah, I'm gonna do like a Resident Evil 2 playthrough soon enough, and then I'm just gonna play certain games by ear. I'm trying to keep up with certain games like Destiny and among others, but I am also thinking of trying to catch up with some other just quote-unquote more normal games. So Resident Evil has been on my list. Stuff like maybe Prey. I heard that one was pretty good. And yeah. Just try playing some more story-based games that I haven't yet. I want to eventually hook up one of my consoles to play games on there. It's all just ideas and stuff that I have.
Trigger the alarms now, and they will start destroying the data.
One goal that I've had too is and I've said this before, but I would totally love to get to a point where I can speedrun Kingdom Hearts 2, which is my favorite game of all time. So I played that so many times that I do believe that I could potentially try to speedrun it. So,
Work. A clean extraction with no
yeah.
alarms.
But it's stuff that I need to set up. Nice. Yeah.
Stay focused.
With
They're a heavy
strats?
unit of-
Well, I'll start with like the basic one where it's just like get to the end as fast as possible, like any percent type of things. But yeah. It's a game that I feel confident enough that I could speedrun. Probably not speedrun well, especially for the first time, but it's something that I feel like I could potentially do. I'm gonna finish up this quest, and then I'm going to do the Stream Raiders. I need to finish this up quicker. Excuse my coughing.
You're nearing the console. Trigger the alarms.
Oh! It's this room. Oh shoot! Almost got triggered. Shoot!
Alarms have been triggered.
I ran out into.
Concentrate that data before the data destruction is complete. Data integrity
Okay, got it.
verified. Retrieval was successful. We have everything we came for. Get to extraction.
I got alerted, but
Than I thought. Alad V has gotten his hands on another Warframe. If he can infest it like he did with the Corpus. Hurry to extraction. We have to move quickly.
oh, an infested Warframe maybe. I have no idea really what's going on or what the rewards I'm gonna get, but let's go. Oh, hey, yo, Zach with 9 months? Zach has a Twitch baby with me? Oh, whoa. Thank you, Zach, for 9 months. What would you call our Twitch baby, huh? Hi, Haley. How are you? Welcome on in, Haley.
Narrowed down Alad V's location to a cluster of infested Corpus vessels. This is his breeding ground. Raid these ships while I try to pinpoint the source of Alad V's signal. I'll need 3 signals to triangulate his whereabouts, meaning you need to raid 3 ships. We have to move fast. Alad V cannot be allowed to bring a Warframe to life using his Mutalist infestation.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go and do some Stream Raiders real fast. All right. Thank you for all the units, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So let's go and clear this out quickly because that's easy enough. I'm tired. Oh, I'm sorry that you're so tired. I hope you get some good resties soon. How are you both? I'm okay. I've kind of gotten over being sick, but still have a little bit of a cough. Blech. I can't speak today. Hi, Zach and Emmy. Okay. Grando and Recno, congratulations on the rewards. Do we go with a gem-esque name? Mm, you can decide on the name, Zach. I believe in you. But let me just say that, um, a certain, wolf person, I'm not gonna say names, wanted to have, when when she got the chance, she wanted to have 3 different names. So, you have to be creative. Alright, new battle has started. Click the link in chat or put an exclamation point caps to join in on the battle. Zoltanite? What is a Zoltanite? Glad to hear you're getting better. Thank you, Zach. I am getting better. It's, just the cough. That's the only gem I know beginning with a Z. Hmm. That's interesting. Is our little baby gem just called Zoltan? People keep giving me these, if they ever, have, like, a Twitch baby with me, then, they're just like, "Gems! Gems!" A Yo Zoltan? Is that what you wanna go for, Zach? Get, take Haley's idea? I'm gonna just quickly let's go. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Just grabbing a few things. There we go. Alright, now that that's done, I'll just... don't do that to me. Okay, there we go. I need to dust off my VR stuff soon. Spent too much money on avatars I've not even got to use since I've not been in. See, where do you get avatars like that? Because the only avatars that I really ever have for stuff like VR chat is, I've either made them myself, like this you see right here, it is in VR chat. Just saying, I know how to do stuff like that. It doesn't look great in VR chat, I'll be honest. Um, my holiday outfit one looks a lot better in VR chat, personally. I think it's just the outfit, maybe. Um, and all the other avatars that I've grabbed are just stuff in public worlds. Fuck high tech. Return to stone. Rock and stone, lads. Rock and stone. Gumroad or some curators have specific websites. Ah, okay, got you. It just, it depends on what you can find on Gumroad, I guessing. I bought like a bunch of base stuff, so I'm going to make my own avatar soon. Let's go, Haley. Keep us updated on that, Haley. Like, that's kind of cool to see people building their own things for VR stuff, you know? It's, like, I, I've said this so many times too, but like, especially in this stream, but like I became a streamer to do VR stuff. VR chat was the game that I was going to stream primarily as a creative person, you know? The problem with what I wanted to do in VR chat was that I couldn't necessarily just go to random public worlds and get like reactions out of it and stuff. So it's it was problematic. So I do like a VR stream every now and then, but it's mostly been variety for me. I've added a lot of my own of my own things to avatars before, just not built one from the base. That is my plan now. I hope that goes really well for you. And I know that can get a little bit problematic, just in terms of just like trouble getting the things to work and having it work in VR. I really hope it goes well for you. I believe in you. I believe in you. You can do it. Okay. So next up, was there something I wanted to grab? I don't think so. Like even added custom screens I can spawn to change clothes by tapping it and such. That was a pain in the arse to do. Yeah, I believe you. Like there was so like the reason why like my avatar here doesn't look as good in VR chat is because like the eyes do some random thing, and there was a headache that I had for a couple of months trying to figure out how to fix the eyes, and I could never fix the eyes, and I was so frustrated for a time that I just kind of gave up. And then I found an avatar that I actually kind of liked that was a public avatar, you know? And I kind of made that my main avatar for the most part. The eyes are still bugging me though for VR. I would love to be able to like return back to it to fix it, but I couldn't find anything concrete on how to fix it. Just like do this, do that, and then I did it and then just wouldn't work. I understand that pain. I'm glad you understand that. You've got a friend in me.
We must not let this infestation get any more out of control. Destroy the spawning hives in the area.
Spawning hives. Ugh. Where is this?
Hive. Every hive is protected by a series of tumor nodes. Destroy those, and you can destroy the hive.
Okay, tumor. It's the tumor. It's the tumor. Oh, I didn't realize. I fell again. I'm fun. Get to the chopper. Get to the chopper. I'm not doing any damage to this. Oh, because I have to shoot this. I've always wanted to commission a like top-end avatar curator, but I don't have close to them funds now. Yeah, and those can get really pricey really fast. I've seen people who are just like, oh, I got this avatar for $3,000. And it's just like, shoot, dude, what the heck? That's why, like, I've always kind of made it a thing, too, where, like, if I get, like, an avatar or something of that caliber, like, I would probably much prefer to, be able to use it also for, like, streaming as, like, a VTuber model, you know?
Now quick, destroy the hive.
Ah! I'm stuck. Come on!
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Is it dying? Bah! It's not dying. Ah! Yeah! Oh, it's dead finally.
Soon, you will see like me. You will see the beauty and perfection of this new species. Come, Tenno, evolve with me.
The ones I looked at started at 2,000. Ooh. And that's not even with like multiple clothes. Man, I wish I had $3,000 to spend like that. Same here. Damn, that's expensive. I've been saving on the side for one for a short while now. Swing it harder. Why won't you die? What the heck are these sounds, bro? Hi, Rexy. How's it going, Rexy?
You are approaching a hive. Every hive is protected by a series of tumor nodes. Destroy those, and you can destroy the hive.
But yeah, the reason why some of those avatars get expensive, especially for VR chat, is because, first of all, you have to make a avatar be VR compatible. So it has to be able to be inhabited by a person, be able to move and look and all that stuff. But not just that, but you're basically creating a 3D avatar on top of that, you know? So that's why it's so freaking expensive, because all these people are working hard to make a 3D model capable of being inhabited in VR, on top of having it be customized to what you want, you know? Like if you wanted, let's say, a black-haired anime girl, they have to make a black-haired anime girl specifically for you, maybe with a specific set of clothes, you know? That's why it gets so freaking expensive, you know? Yeah. We getting loot in here, huh? I'm just,
That's it. Now take out the hive.
what should I say here? What should I say here? I could say that I'm pounding some meat right now, but I don't know if that's the right thing to say here. I'm just really hammering it right now.
Stay focused.
Oh yeah, I have a Fury mod on. That's why my attack speed went up.
Look at me, Dano. Don't you want this? Can't you see what a gift this is?
I don't know. It sounds like you're just in pain. I spent a semester creating a 3D models from scratch in Maya. It isn't easy. It really isn't. So I appreciate anybody who can sit there and be like, "Oh, this is what I want to do with my life." Oh shoot. But I can appreciate that, and I can appreciate the work that people put in for like VR chat and avatars and stuff like that, especially a lot of content creators. But holy heck, it's a lot of work. One of the streamers that I looked up to, he had basically retired from doing VR chat stuff because he created his own custom models for VR chat. And his whole life was basically content creation, and he did such a great job at it. But it was a lot of work just to do all that stuff. And he was spending days upon end creating avatars for a 3-hour-long stream, and he'd only have like 3 streams every week or something like that. And he tried to create new avatars every stream. Like, yeah, it's a lot of work. And he spent like every day trying to create these avatars. Can't say anything caught in 4K.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
I made 3D models before at uni and such. Yeah, I've done all manner of things from trying to program to creating 3D models and stuff, but not a lot of it is my favorite. Where'd all these lasers come from?
Lay down your arms. Become one of us. Then you will see the path. Then you too will help others to become us.
It's It's worked its way into his mind. It's changing how he thinks.
Oh.
Alad V isn't using the infestation as a weapon. He is the infestation.
Yeah, Alad V. You suck, man. I enjoyed it if I get good at avatar making. Yeah. And I mean, like, practice makes perfect, you know? Once you make, like, one avatar and you decide, oh, hey, like, if I want to make another one, it'll probably take less time for you to make it after that, you know? Because you already know kind of what to do. I 100% will do that for commissions. Let's go. Let me know, and maybe I'll commission you someday, Peepo Shy. Hi, everyone I missed while I was making food. Welcome back, Sonic. What type of food you get? Got a few friends from VR chat who do it, and they make stupid amounts. Yeah, like I said, it's because of the fact that once you figure out how to make one, you probably can utilize everything you've learned to make more. Hey, Sonic. Hi, Sonic. Need to get back into Warframe at some point. Yeah, I just try to do the night waves, and I need to get to the quests. Like, my eventual like goal is to get to New War, which New War has been out for more than a year, dude, and I haven't gotten to it. I still regret mastering an animation. That was hell. I think that 2-year masters took 40 years off my life with stress. Holy hell. You sure? Because meeting me is worse. You're a close second. Let's go. Baked potatoes and chicken, nothing too fancy. Hey, can still be good. Dang, Haley, a master's in animation took a semester for fun and has spent many late nights in the studio. Did you have any plans for the animation degree? I keep going back to Warframe for 1 month once every 5 years. I haven't done New War. I mean, that's fair. I know that you're way far ahead of me in this game, Rexy, but it's basically just because of the fact that like I'm so far behind in quests that I want to do more quests. I've not done anything animation since literally had like some projects that were 15-minute animations or like MVs. Did you like draw them all by hand? The MVs were the worst, trying to get the timing right. Yeah, true. Truing that. Would love to see if you don't mind sharing. Heck yeah. I would love to see that. I am? I thought you were ahead of me. I haven't even done Railjack. You haven't done the Railjack quest? I thought you were ahead of me because is your what's it called? This thing. The level, whatever it's called. I thought you were a lot farther than I was. The mastery rank. I stopped before the Railjack came out. I mean, that's fair. I think it just depends on how far along that you did it. But basically, I started when they had all the Railjack stuff. I started when they had Necromex and whatever. So I've been slowly catching up on that. And yeah, I have the Railjack, but I don't know what to do in it yet, you know? In year 1, everything was on paper. I will try to dig up some of it later. Put it on YouTube Unlisted or something. Let's go. I mean, I would totally love to see it, but like, don't feel pressured into sharing any of that, Haley. You know? Oh, my MR might be higher because that's what I was focusing on, just leveling up everything I had. Fair. But at the same time, you probably have a lot more access to things because your MR was higher, you know? I mean, we've probably been constantly told that MR doesn't really matter, but the reason why it does matter is that it gets you access to weapons and certain things, you know? I threw away the thousands of pieces of paper. Wow! Thousands! Holy hell. Yeah, MR only matters for prime weapons. Yeah, it matters just in the sense to be able to unlock the ability to use like weapons and stuff. I agree. That's the reason why I want to increase that for the most part. Next one. But yeah, Haley, if you, in animation, did you do like 2D animation or 3D animation? I know that Tigress Prime is like what, mastery rank 14 if not mistaken, for example. Yeah, very true. And that I'm only 12, so I can't use Tigress Prime.
Devastation must be contained. Destroy the hives to sterilize the area.
So yeah. And there was other weapons that are like I've been shown that was just like, oh hey, I have this weapon, and it's just like, well that's cool, I want to use it too. Can't because I'm like 2 mastery ranks lower than able to use it. So yeah.
You are approaching a hive.
Plus there's other things that you get out of it, like being able to get like more syndicate stuff, or like syndicate points, or it's like you unlock more space to be able to do that stuff with. I can't remember all of it, what you can, but yeah. Where is... Well, that's the hive. But yeah, if you get back into Warframe Rexy, like and especially like the Railjack stuff, they made the Railjack so simple to get. I think once upon a time they made it so that like what you do, what you had to do to get Railjack was you do a mission, pick up a piece, and then you have to wait for like a day or a week or something while it fixes the piece onto the Railjack or something, and then do the next quest to get the next piece, which you have to wait for, you know, that stuff. But they made it so that it's easy enough. Like, you only have to wait like a minute now. So. I remember Railjack building was a fucking pain. Now less resources and less time. Yeah, exactly that. We only did 2D, but the software I used in year 2 had like auto parallaxing and such. Why is this not dying? I like unloaded into it and...
That's it. Now take out the hive.
So I faked the 3D effect. Oh, that's cool. That's something that I like to see in like different animated works where it's like, oh, we made this in 3D, but it looks like 2D. The reason I keep stopping with Warframe, just found all the missions way too repetitive. I mean, fair. You get like the same, like, what is it, like 10 set of missions, and it's just grind after grind after grind, so I understand.
These creatures, beautiful down. Cold metal made one with living flesh. I can feel them all within me. They are hungry.
Alavi, you're creepy.
You are approaching a hive. Every hive is protected by a series of tumor nodes. Destroy those, and you can destroy the hive.
Can I... Where's... Why? I have no idea how to get rid of that laser. Hello, it's been a while. Hi, Mingo. How are you doing? It has been a while. How have you been doing? Rekno, thank you for the epic. I might pick it up again in 4 years since it was last year's did I played it last. One of the things that I've felt kind of helped with playing Warframe was having some people to play it with at times. Like, doing things like the quests and the night waves are simple enough because of the fact that you can definitely play those solo. Or some of them solo. But having a game to play with people is great. You know? And one of the cool things now is that I can play with one of my mods, you know? Ace, he plays Warframe, but he can only play it on PS4, so I'm happy that I get to play it with him now if he's ever around.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
To be honest, I mostly play for the story. I mean, that's fair. Like, some people are not, like, super, like, heavy grinders and stuff like that. Like, I'm not one of them. I just, I try to take things as they come over time, you know? Like, right now, I'm playing through the quests, you know? But if there's a night wave that comes about, that's just like... Which, by the way, anybody who doesn't know, the night wave is basically just kind of like the battle pass. You don't have to pay for it, though, so that's great. But if a night wave comes around that's just like, oh, hey, do a relic run or something like that, I'll try to get stuff that I don't usually have, you know?
Out. Look, I've been working on something special. You too can be one with us.
No, I do not want to be one with you. That sounds disgusting. Oh, I grind. I play Korean MMOs. Just got burnt out on Warframe. Yeah, that's fair. You know? Especially, like, when there's a lot of times when people... I've noticed that we get burnt out on Warframe, and especially when they don't have a lot of content that comes out very quickly at all, you know? And when the new content that comes out is basically just the same content as before, that's what some people have had issues with, I've noticed. Netwave kind of sucks. I just like the fact that it's basically kind of like a free battle pass. I've been able to get some quote-unquote premium rewards just because I play this game and do the battle pass, you know? But I understand that, like, the Nightwave now also hasn't been the same as what it was before. I mean, I was told before how, like, the Nightwave would be, like, interlaced with the story.
Move and strike. We have to
And that was kind of a cool thing. But now it's just like, oh, just do quests and you get rewards. So, yeah.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Where is these Tumas? I want the Tumas. Ah, here's a Tuma.
Now quick, destroy the hive.
Is it quicker to shoot it? I was critting it, but not anymore. And also playing solo was meh. Yeah. I get that. I didn't pay attention to the story, I just vibed to the "We All Live Together" from Fortuna. Understandable. That song is a banger. I love myself a good working song. I grind the hell out of Guild Wars 2 for the past 10 years, still play it weekly. I tried playing Guild Wars 2 at one point, but it's not that I couldn't necessarily get into it. It's just I think I tried playing it at a bad time in my life.
Head to extraction.
I'm almost finished my first test on Mutalist Warframe. She will be beautiful, yes. Wait until you meet her. I just know you'll have a change of heart.
I'm just gonna dodge all the enemies and lasers. Wow. Wow, mama. Just gonna get out of here. There we go. Like, even right now, I'm downloading Swords of Legends online. I played the beta, then game became buy to play, but went to shit, so became free to play. Yeah, not a lot of games can really last being buy to play. I don't like the challenges to get the experience for Night Waves. Understandable. One of their best songs.
Operator, you don't really think Aladvi could infest a Warframe, do you?
I don't know. We'll see about it. I'm gonna go to Stream Raiders. Thank you for all the units, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't bring myself to buy all the shit for Guild Wars 2 anymore, otherwise I would still play it. I thankfully have like 200k gold, so I can move it to gems and buy all the DLC I need. I haven't bought DLC for Guild Wars 2 for a few years now, just used my gold. If I ever needed more gold, I'll just break the agony market again. Did they make some new expansions for Guild Wars? I can't remember the last one that I know about. What was the last one? I can't remember the last one. Yes, one came out in March last year. Understandable. What was the last one I saw? I think it was like green colored. Brando and Zach, congratulations on the rewards. But I did like Guild Wars 2 just because it's like the game was free and you could play a lot of it basically. You know, you didn't get like all the DLC expansions, but you could at least play a good chunk of the game. So yeah. All right. New battle has started. Click the link in chat or put in exclamation point caps to join in the battle. Guild Wars 2. Now that's a game I played for a solid year, exploring, leveling up, questing, good times. Oh, Living World. Heart of Thorns. Yeah, that sounds familiar. Yeah. That was me with WoW, LMAO. I wanted to get into WoW, but again, it was just at a bad point in my life, and I couldn't keep up a subscription to it, you know? Now I could play games with subscriptions, but like I need to justify playing that game enough to buy a subscription for it. You know? There's been 4 more since Heart of Thorns. What? I need to like catch up on my Guild Wars lore. Wow, I never even picked up. I was never a fan of their subscription model. That's understandable. Like subscription models and stuff are a little bit hard to get into, but like I said, like I just feel like I need to justify subbing to something and paying for it to continuously use it. You know? Like like I keep like a Netflix subscription because, you know, sometimes I watch Netflix, you know? The only sub model I pay is FF14. See, and I would probably pay for a sub model for FF14, but only if I can like choose at specific times when I go and play it. You know? I just stopped because friends keep coming back then going, and I'm like, for real? Well, I'm gonna play until sub ends. Yeah. And in my case, like, whenever I whenever I do something like that, whenever I buy stuff for like a video game or something, I want to justify it by saying like, like every dollar that I spend, I want to spend like at least 1 hour playing the game. You know. So if I'm gonna buy a subscription sub to say FF14, I want to be able to at least spend the same amount of hours playing the game in that same month, you know? But yeah, subs should be playtime instead of real life time. I don't know how they can accurately, like, make that and justify it, you know? I see your point, but, like, for instance, if you're, like, okay, well, let me buy 8 hours of playtime, and then you get right at the end of that 8 hours, and you're just like at the final bit of an raid or something, and then a big thing comes up on your screen that's just like, well, you can't do any more of this because your time just ended. You have to pay more to get back into the game, and then you pay it, and then you're not in the raid anymore or something, you know. So I don't know exactly what would be the correct way to go with playtime, you know? That doesn't happen. Usually if you are in an activity, you get to finish that. Yeah, but then it kind of feel like a kick in the face if like you get right out of the activity and they're just like, well, you have to pay more money to play more of the game. Just in my opinion.
We must not let this infestation get any more out of control. Destroy the spawning hives in the area.
Speaking of repetitive, I'm doing this for the 3rd time in a row. The only one I agree on subscription model is whenever a DLC / expansion comes out, you pay to access that. Yeah, and I think it also even depends in a way, you know, like the expansion has to be justified in some way, you know, not like, oh, you get access to we call this an expansion, but we just give you access to some weapons and stuff like that you could use the base game. You know, it's just like, why? Oh, I can't. I don't need to go that way.
There is a hive in the area. You must destroy all the
I want to be able to at least access new things in that expansion / DLC. You know. There's Tuma.
Destroy
okay,
the hive.
Where's the hive? There it is. Well, that isn't a submodel, that's just DLC speaking technically. I can't type either. Understandable. English hard. I put in quotation marks. True. The one DLC or expansion that I think was possibly the best expansion that I've ever played is Iceborne for Monster Hunter World. Because you get access to so much for just paying DLC. For paying for a DLC for that. A new place to hunt, new monsters to hunt, new things to access. Access to mastery rank levels instead of hunter rank models.
I have found a purer form of growth.
But I also realized that like I just won't get that sort of like expansion out of like any game ever.
You are approaching a hive. Every hive is protected by a series of tumor.
Yeah, no, you did just saying basically. Where is Tumas? Like the drawing software I'm using is going to do that for their subscription, while you subscribe, you get all the latest updates, whereas when you stop, you get to keep the version you are currently on. Interesting. That's one thing that I've hated. Like, if anybody has used Microsoft Office, especially, like, if you're, like, a kid in the US, you're, like, you use Microsoft Office for a lot of things in school. And it's frustrating because you have to pay, like, a yearly model for it now. You have to pay, like, a yearly pass to be able to use Microsoft Office. And you have to use it for school and stuff like that. And I understand that they make updates to it and stuff now. And like, ah, shoot. I understand that they make updates and stuff for it all the time, and they want to justify their work by like you not just getting it for free anymore. But like, I feel like Microsoft Office should just come based on every Microsoft computer, you know? Guild Wars is the same for me. Every DLC/expansion, you get huge areas. They added mounts and new mounts with the latest expansion. And since the base game is free, they're basically saying, hey, you want to support us with all our updates and stuff like that? Well, buy the expansions and you get new content. But, you know, you could still play the game without needing you could still play the game without needing the expansions. So yeah, I usually fuck Adobe. I don't have too much experience with Adobe anything, but I can believe that. Adobe is way worse than Microsoft. I mean, I'm not trying to make it like a they are or they are not worse than each other, but it's just like it's all these companies have done stuff that is frustrating. I'm happy they went that route for Iceborne. Past Monster Hunter games would have a base game, then a year later released an Ultimate Edition, which had Master Rank added, but you needed to play through the game again. Yeah, I kind of like that. I kind of like what Iceborne did. And I think that, like, for the most part, like, their Ultimate Edition... Like, I've noticed that a lot of times these Ultimate Editions for games that do stuff like that are much more popular in Japan than they would be in other parts of the country. I'm sorry, not other parts of the country, other parts of the world. So stuff like for instance, like there was kind of a big issue when Marvel vs. Capcom 3 went to Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 because people felt like they had to buy like a whole new game just to play Marvel vs. Capcom 3 again. And yeah, I don't know. I remember there being something about that. So, well, I killed the Xmas, but I died in the process. But yeah. And then Street Fighter 4 did something similar where it was just like, oh, hey, let's do Street Fighter 4. And then we're going to make Street Fighter 4, Super Street Fighter 4. And then Ultra Street Fighter 4. And then Ultra Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition. And each one of them is basically just like a balance patch with new characters, too. Like, why couldn't they just do, one, an update, and two, just add the DLC, like DLC characters, you know? But they were figuring stuff up. Adobe was always shit, not gonna lie. How was Adobe? Oh, it was shit. I'm actually kind of curious. It's from somebody that has never really used Adobe. Like, how are they bad? I just want to know. I will keep to my Clip Studio Paint. Adobe was good at like 1.6. That and add a challenging new monster to Sunbreak. Wait, just give me Monster Hunter World 2/Paradise. I agree with you, Haley. Adobe is just gross nowadays. Adobe, you buy in a yearly contract that they charge you monthly for. If you want to cancel before that year, it costs hundreds. Ugh, what? That's horrible. Not only that, to get accurate colors now, you need to get an extra subscription on to make sure they colors in a... So you had to buy DLC on top of the DLC. Got it. I'm curious, what software do you use, Zach? Yes, I will re-download Rise and World at some point. Especially the latest shit Adobe pulled, they can get fucked. I'm sorry I didn't see that early enough. I would have added it.
Good work, Tenno. I have just triangulated the location of Alad V's lab. By this point, he will have moved on, but we can still destroy his work and stop him from creating any more Mutalist infested.
I'm gonna... There we go. Alright, I jumped between Clip Studio Paint and a copy of Adobe CS6 I've had since 2014. Especially the... yeah. I use Clip Studio Paint and then also have Photoshop. Got it. I'm just gonna say that I'm so Haley, I'm deleting that message because like I don't know if that's totally a right thing to admit, if that makes sense. I'm not trying to say anything bad about you or the life choices. I'm just saying that for Twitch chat specifically, if that makes sense. I'm just trying to make sure that you don't get in trouble. If that if you understand. That is against TOS? Yeah, I figured. Haley, I'm not trying to say anything mean to you, but just that's just letting you know that that might be something that a lot of people might you know, get on you for. Rekno, thank you for the epic. Damn Twitch. Yeah. I'm sorry. There's a lot of things that there's a lot of things that us streamers have to try to keep up on. Like, there's certain, like, I don't know, there's even, like, the other day where it's just like, oh, you can't say that word on Twitch? Yeah, maybe not. So, yeah. I need Tekken 8. Well, that's coming, Rexy. No worries. You'll get it soon enough. I'm gonna... With how good it looks, I'm gonna suspect it's probably gonna be later this year, maybe. I know, but not soon enough. Emiri! Twitch is like walking a minefield now. Anywhere on the internet is like walking on a minefield. You know? I hate to say it, but like, you go onto YouTube and it's not going to be any better. You go on probably June/July like they usually do. The thing is that we don't have a release date. And the thing is, if they were going to release it in June, July, they probably would have said something about it, right? Street Fighter 6 also looking good, not gonna lie, compared to 5. And Street Fighter 5, I think, ended on a good place, but Street Fighter 6, like, oh my gosh, it looks so good just straight off the bat. You know, they definitely took a lot of the problems that they had with 5 and worked on it, and they made it a much better looking game. You know, and the thing is that Street Fighter 5 and Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, I think just had the probably the bad luck of being games where they were kind of rushed into making it, you know? Rushed into making it, didn't have probably as much time as they probably would have liked to just really make it as good as they could possibly do. Making what? I'm May Cool. How are you doing? Um, my head just went my head just lost all train of thought there, May Cool. Maybe I don't know I don't know as to what you're saying. Making what? How are you doing? I'm doing okay, May Cool. Getting over being sick, so if you hear me coughing, that's it. Street Fighter V was a disaster at launch, so hopefully they learn from their mistakes. And it looks like Street Fighter 6 is in a better place. And from what I'm hearing, like it's a fun game to play. I'm not a big fighting game person just because it takes so long just to figure out one character and a lot of training goes into it. But from what I've seen and heard, it sounds like a fun game. I watch a YouTuber that does a lot of fighting game stuff, and he got his hands on the beta of Street Fighter 6, and he loves playing as Ken. So he was he tried out Ken, and he's just like, wow, Ken feels fun to play, and he got some cool combos off. But then he also got his hands on Kimberly because he was intrigued, and he was just like, he got his hands on Kimberly to play, and he's just like, Kimberly's so fun to play, man. So yeah. I find it hard to trust that any game is going to be good launch these days. True. That's and it's usually so usually I play games when they've had a little bit of time to be out now. Just because like the only games that I would want to get at launch are the games that I know I'm gonna play at launch. You know? And like you say, it's hard to figure out if like a game needs a few updates to get rid of bugs or whatever. But yeah. I kind of wait for sales and stuff nowadays. Well, you were busy talking, and I heard you've been rushing on make. Oh, sorry, I'm not rushing on making it, but like I think that Capcom was rushed to make Street Fighter V and Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite specifically. You know, I think with Street Fighter V, they were working on Street Fighter 4 stuff until basically the end of the PS3 lifetime. I say PS3 as kind of the general like vicinity, and they were basically told, "Okay, you have to make Street Fighter 5 like as soon as possible." And that's kind of what happened there. Also, I think they're going to give us Tekken 8 release date around March maybe, unless they want to work more on the game. The game already looks really good, so I don't know if there's going to be a super delay on it. So I was wondering what. Yeah, I think that like Capcom had a period of time where they were rushing a lot of games. Only game I played recently that worked at launch was Stray. Stray was good though. I mean, Tekken 7 launch was amazing. Then they had to add Noctis and Geese. Did Noctis and Geese just break the game? Like too overpowered? I watch people playing the game, but I've never like played fighting games like for the most part. Stray was flawless. Well, and it was a smaller indie studio, right? I'm still a sucker for pre-ordering games. The only time that I would ever want to pre-order a game is if they have a good pre-order bonus. Never played Stray? I've never played Stray 2, but it was around Twitch for all of like a month. Yeah, it was a very small studio. So yeah, you should play Stray. Maybe, but I know what happens because like all of the streamers that I follow played Stray. Noctis wasn't overpowered, but his parry is the most stupid, annoying thing. Geese was always overpowered, but nobody played him. Akuma, on the other hand, oh boy, my boy Akuma. I used to play Warframe, but they banned you? You can get banned in Warframe? What happened, if I might ask? You don't have to explain it, but like, I'm just wondering. Was playing Tiny Tina's for the first time over the weekend with a friend who drove up to visit. Game crashed 3 times when it's been out for almost a year. Yeah, I saw a pop-up where it says Zach is playing Tiny Tina's Wonderland, and I'm like, you know what? Good for you, Zach. You're playing a game for yourself, man. Akuma and Smith when he came out, most broken characters, period. Yeah, well, it's also trying to make Akuma can 100 to 0 in one combo. Damn, dude. But, I know for a fact that one of the issues that they try to do, especially in games like that, is that if they bring over a guest character from another franchise, so like they're bringing a Street Fighter character into Tekken, they're trying to incorporate Street Fighter stuff into Tekken so that the audience that they bring over to, the audience that they bring over to can do the same things that they could do in a Street Fighter game, you know? That's why like Super Smash Bros. Worked so hard to make like Terry feel the way he could, you know? Terry Bogard. Well, you could say it's weird. I'm sorry you got banned off of Warframe. I like Warframe. I like coming back to Warframe, but man, I never knew people could get banned like that. That Strange might have put out a update recently that broke it. I played it at launch. Could, not anymore, of course. Yeah, I mean, if somebody is that powerful and then everybody could do it, it's definitely worth a nerf. Love Tiny Tina's, though. Too many people jumped on the bandwagon of hate on it. I think that it's just the fact that there's so many people that find something disappointing about the game, and they're immediately like, let's launch onto that and just freaking shame the developers for that one thing. And I get it that, like, if there's something broken or if there's bugs, but at the same time, like, you shouldn't hate a game for that. People expected it to be the same as Borderlands, and that was the problem. I mean, I get it, it's kind of like a Borderlands-esque game, but you can't expect it to, especially since the whole point of the game, Tiny Tina's, was to be kind of like a full game version of a DLC from a Borderlands game, you know? As far as I remember. I've been trading a card in the game for some junk, and the streamer I gave it to says he paid me later, and their bot banned me. I did try to ticket Warframe, but they just said I'd be banned for 10 years because the bot says I got money. That's strange. Dude. That is so strange. I'm so sorry, Maycool. Yeah, I don't know. Twitch fail? Yeah, it's Twitch fail. Literally. Yeah, that's exactly it. It's also heavily, like, D&D inspired. I was enjoying it. It was starting to have some crashes, but overall, a great experience. Yeah, for the most part, like, I've been told that, like, Cyberpunk, I mean, okay, so bringing up Cyberpunk, like, Cyberpunk at launch was probably, like, a broken mess. I understand, you know? But then, like, over time, like, they've had the chance to be able to fix some of it, you know? With updates and stuff. So, like, why not try Cyberpunk now? Especially since it's probably been on a few sales, you know? There goes 6 to 7 years on Warframe. I mean, I'm sorry, Maycool. I mean, if you want to try to, ticket them again, you can, but I don't know. I can't really help out anywhere. I'm sorry, dude. Oh boy, Cyberpunk release. I had, like, no bugs at Cyberpunk launch. I must have been lucky. Yeah, I don't know exactly how people got bugs on Cyberpunk. I mean, not everyone gets bugs, or the same bugs, true. It's just the few people that did get bugs were the most vocal and loudest of them all. heard people had a great experience playing after watching Edgerunners. Well, and that's the thing. Cyberpunk had been out for a few years when Edgerunners came out. So of course they've had a bunch of updates and stuff like that that made everybody want to return to Cyberpunk. And now a bunch of the stuff hasn't been fixed, you know? Edgerunners saved Cyberpunk. No Man's Sky was a shit show of a launch and now is a great game. Yeah. Fallout 76 was also a shit show. That's true too. The problem with Fallout 76, from what I've understood, is that they kept using the same engine that bugged out for them, but that is still a shit show. But yeah, they used the same game engine as, like, for instance, Fallout 4. And Fallout 4 had a bunch of bugs at the beginning of it. And so they used the same engine as Fallout 4 to create Fallout 76. And the same bugs came up again that they had to patch out. So, yeah. But man, it's okay, I moved on. I'm glad you're moving on, May Cool. It's just, it sucks when you have an experience like that, where it's like you play a game and you love a game for so long just to kind of be kicked off of it. Or probably no fault of your own, you know? I wanted to play 2 after watching. I haven't picked it up yet. I haven't watched Edgerunners at all, I'll be honest. It's not even that. It's that it had no story at all at launch. It needed at least some NPCs to talk to and world to build. There was nothing. Also the bugs. Yeah. I think that the quote-unquote NPCs were supposed to be other player characters. And that was the harsh part of that. Don't do it. Play Destiny. Zach. Is Zach going to dedicate his life to Destiny now? Am I going to have to play with Zach to get him up to speed in Destiny? 76 was multiplayer only at launch, was what ruined. I do play Destiny 2, though. Let's go, Mako. We have a bunch of people in this chat that play Destiny. I play Destiny. So it was worth a pre-order for the Power Armor helmet. The Power Armor helmet looks fantastic. I'm so sorry for anybody who got the messenger bag, like, or whatever it was. That was a problem. Very nice. Everyone besides Zach plays Destiny. How many hours will it take to get caught up? Will there be a Destiny 3 before I get caught up? I don't think that they're probably going to make a Destiny 3 for the time being. I think they're just going to do expansions. But yeah. No, you get caught up really fast now to BH. Okay, let me point this out. I've been trying to catch up with 2 years worth of content, and it's still taking me time, and I played for a year, okay? I played for a year of Destiny 2, and I'm still catching up on 2 years worth of content, all right? Most of it was just because I didn't know anything. I only just recently got a stasis build, okay? Because it took me too long to figure out that, like, oh, I had to do these weekly quests to get the different, like, things. And it's just like, I could only get like 2 of them per week. I didn't know that. Damn. I want to see all the game as it is. Not long it will boost you to the latest power level, DLC power level. I mean, true, but I don't know. It might be best to, if you do start playing, to start at the newest season, because the newest season will also come with the new expansion. Destiny 3, probably 2025. Emmy, you just slacking, bro. Okay, Rexy. Okay, builds are different. Caught up in story, you can do it pretty fast. Well, the thing that I've been also catching up on is just trying to do all, like, the content for the expansions. Like, I was doing a bunch of Beyond Light stuff, especially to get the stasis stuff, but also to build up the Europa stuff. I have no clue how to make stasis. You have to play through Beyond Light, the expansion Beyond Light. It's a, And then at the end of it, you talk to a character. You have to do a bunch of quests, and you have to do weekly quests and stuff. I just played the game. That's fair. I'm going to do Stream Raiders. Thank you for all the units, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But you can also catch up to a level to play with people in a few missions, then we could throw you into dungeons instantly. Dude, I still have not done the vast majority of dungeons. I know how to do Duality, Spire, and the one on Earth. I can't remember the name of it. Also, if you want to start Destiny, just wait for February for the new DLC, TBH. Easier that way because everyone will be on the same level. Well, and with the new DLC and the new season and stuff like that, you don't have to worry about all of the previous seasons worth of DLC. Grasp? Okay. Yeah, I've only done, like... Well, actually, I think I've done one other one. No, I've done Pit. I've done Pit of Heresy. And there was one other one, the Dungeon to get Wish Ender, but I think I was just kind of carried through, so I don't exactly know how to do it. I need to finish my quest. Got like 30 quests queued up. Like 10 of them are exotic missions. You also slacking. I'm so behind like you, Haley. I've got so many quests to deal with. I've been too busy doing the latest stuff. I need to do Spire still. Hey, yo, Haley, do you want to do Spire with me, Peepo Shy? I just want to be able to grind, I want to be able to grind like the dungeons and stuff to get the pinnacle gears, but also to get the dungeon exclusive stuff. I haven't been able to basically grind dungeons and raids because I just don't have the people to play with. I'll tell you what, guys. I'll start playing Destiny 2 after the big job I'm working on that will be done by May. Fair? Let's go, Zach. Hey, yo, I'll get you Lightfall by then. I've never done Dungeons and Raids 2. I would totally love to do dungeons and stuff with you guys. I don't know about raids. Getting a 6 stack is a lot harder for me. So, yeah. Who gets the rewards? It is Zach and Crando. Congratulations. I'm gonna go silver chest. All right. Portals and stuff. All right. There, new battle has started. Click the link in chat or put an exclamation point caps to join in on the battle. Raids will be easier in Lightfall because of the built-in LFGs. I've heard nothing about Lightfall, I'll be honest. I'm trying to keep it that way. Man, I hope I can still play right after my surgery. What sort of surgery are you getting? Why wouldn't you be able to play? I mean, everything in general should be easier with the LFG built in all fairness. I mean, true. If I'm out of action for a few weeks, I'll be broke. Oh, this is just some stuff people been asking since launch. Rekno, thank you for the epic. Do you do a lot of commission stuff, Haley? Is that what you're, because I know that you're an artist. Do you do a bunch of commission stuff to, I don't know. I mean, I'm getting my vocal cord surgery, but it can be taxing on the body and such. True. That is very true. I just ask about the artist thing. Yeah. I kind of do. Well, but I don't talk about it. Fair. Hmm. I do all my stuff is comms based at the moment. Need to clear my wait list up. Ah, fair. I was just like, can maybe Haley do art for me, Peepo Shy? If you do wonder, I make 3D models. Oh, let's go, Makewool.
This is it. This ship.
I wouldn't mind seeing some of your work if you'd like to show that.
We're going to make sure no new infested are created here, destroying this ship's reactor.
Do you really want to ruin the best chance this system has for peace?
Okay, you're looking for the mainframe. It's critical that you deliver the payload to that location.
Wait, did I miss something? I have to bring a payload over. For VTubers. Ah, interesting, Maycool.
Want this? My mutualist empire means unity. Is there nothing more balanced than that?
Can I post in chat or it will block? I think it might block it. If you want to just message me on Twitch, you can. I'd love to be able to see it. I can do just for like 8 months. I'm all booked up at the moment. I mean, fair. I asked. You know, I just like I like commissioning different artists and stuff like that, you know? Like I love Zach. I love Zach and his art. I would totally commission Zach for more things, but I don't want to commission Zach for all the same things. You know what I mean?
Can always build a new lab ship, but you can't keep running from your destiny forever. Let me show you what is possible.
That's not the tenor. That's a hollow warframe being puppeted by infested flesh. Put it out of its misery.
Okay. I need to get rid of this juggernaut, or this, what's it called, boiler. Ah, dang. I can try squeeze you in at some stage. I mean, if you have the time, if you have the capacity, you know, I don't want to put more work on you, you know? I mean, when you have a surgery coming up and stuff, I know that you need to focus in on that, you know? Dang. Okay, they're dead. I understand variety is the spice of life. Yeah, and it's not that like I wouldn't like commission Zach for more things. It's just, you know, have to variety is the spice of life, you know? Already talked about it. Let's go, Rexy. I know we have. Would you prefer to see male / female / chibi? I mean, whatever you like, whatever you feel proud of, you know? At Zach, you're the spice of my life. Hey, yo, Zach? Haley's just coming in and flirting. I mean, hey, yo. Okay, let's see. By destroying LV's lab ship, you have destroyed his ability to make new infested. Now you need to go after the man himself. He's on the run, and it's up to you to track him down. Use the attached tracker to find him. These items have been delivered to your inventory. Okay, so I finished the quest. And now I can, what is this? Build a quest to, apparently I can just build it. Oh, that's gonna take an hour. I'm probably not going to stay live for an hour though. I see somewhere I can be smooth. I can't help myself. Let's go, Haley. Damn, I should have added to the end of that, and I can be the sugar to your spot. Bro! Bro! Damn! Damn, Haley. Teach me the ways, Haley. Teach me the ways. Failed at my own thing. Imagine failing. Yeah, Rexy. Imagine. You got a bush out of me, so I wouldn't consider that a fail. I thought that the original comment was actually kind of smooth, but dang. Bro.
Nora's got the goods for one lucky dreamer.
I don't know. I can do bounties in Orb Valis, I guess. Which one was Orb Valis? I think it was Venus. I'll just do bounties and stuff until I I think until the Stream Raiders battle ends at least. I got through at least one quest, so there's that. I don't know why I did this. I can fast travel all the way to the quest giver.
There's work, if you want it.
Wait, hold on. Do I need... What's my standing looking like? Can I rank up?
Sure, we can talk.
No, I don't have enough components. Hold on. Let me go and check. What's it? Ticker. That's it.
No victims on these lists, Stardust.
I need medical
Working against
debt
the impossible
bonds.
to make things right for them and theirs.
Nothing.
Makes them a hero in Ticker's eyes. I'm listening. Another time. Check back in a little bit.
Well, dang.
New merchant.
Outwelder, we gonna do this?
Have Garuda.
Green. And remember, you never heard of me, you never heard of Solaris U.
Alright. Gonna go do open world stuff.
Have located Orokin relics. Do some research. Find the dig site and salvage them before you can.
Cheese is rubbing off on everyone. My mission was accomplished. I wonder what type of cheese sounds like a creep. What the fuck? Rexy's the cheese boy. So wait, Haley, are you just calling Rexy a creep? LMAO. Leggy. I'm not a creep, what the f- I can't deny it. I have manners at least. I'm dying. Okay. Yeah, forget this. Oh wow, I've spawned really far away. Oh, I have a quest for this. I need medical debt bonds and training.
Been busy being pressed. node to good use. Listen up. Our informant reports a coil drive running a static picket.
Oh, come on. There we go.
Wait for the trap, then
There's
get
that.
down there. Remember, if I'm going to rip its data nodes, you need that coil drive in one piece.
There's usually some good stuff in these.
I have it on sensors.
Maybe not
Once it
today.
hits the trap, get down there.
At least I make people feel wanted and loved, not uncomfortable like certain people I know. And who you talking about, huh? See, huh?
Perfect.
There we go.
Coil drive disabled. And the board just lit up. Corpus response is en route. Get me access to that data mass quick as you can.
Bruh. Oops, I accidentally pressed a button. I mean, it's pretty obvious who I'm talking about. Not gonna say names. But would you look at the time? I feel like Haley is just like, gotta get out of here. Got a jet. Why did the Jimmy Neutron theme song start playing in my mind? People run. LMAO. Buy candy bars. Get international inventions. Superpowered one and a mechanical canine. Gotta go fast. Now you're just trying to be Sonic now.
This thing just a bit longer.
Dang, this guy is doing a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Vroom vroom, live fast, eat Rexy. I mean, what? I'm just gonna say Cotton 4K. Oh man, me and Wexy thinking the same. Just watch, like, Haley and Rexy are the same person.
Okay, analyzing data.
They are just one mind.
Triangulations based on collected data puts the corpus dig site around about here. Marked. Now, get over there and start digging.
There's the excavators.
Excavators incoming. The corpus will attempt to disrupt operations. Prevent this.
I mean, I do have boobs too, so... Hey, yo. Rexy's admitting to, my condolences if you have the same mind as me.
Power cell fast.
Where are all the... Where are the power cells? Man, boobs. I mean, I was born insane, so my mind kind of fucked up. Come on, pick this up. Pick it up. Yeah, everybody's got to be insane if they're toxic at League. Hmm. Oh, here we go. Normal is overrated to the H truing. Anyone has to be insane to play League, full stop. At least I'm not a toxic Riven player. Oh. Dang. Is Rexy calling out Zach right now?
We took some hits, but maybe we hit pay dirt. I've got a rail agent on standby, ready to ship these artifacts off-world pronto. Good work, Sparky.
Okay, that was it.
We've lost an excavator. Don't let it happen again.
That was it. Poor Zach, not even in the conversation and still being called out. That's Rexy for you. I mean, did play since Alpha. Dang, Rexy. Wexy, ouch, what did I do? Where's the last person? That random Italian in the distance needs to get over here. I'm not saying you toxic, but normally Riven players are toxic. But Zach is a Riven player. Rexy. Hey, Zach? Do you agree that Rexy's just digging his own hole here? Is Riven and Yasuo players the worst breed of players? But what about Yone players, huh? They die 10 times and they get a power spike. It used to be a Yasuo mate. Oh, so you're calling yourself out as one of the worst breed of players. Got it. Yone players are Yasuo wannabes. Okay, I'm gonna do one more bounty. And that'll probably be it for the stream.
Or anywhere that I know of. Not gonna lie.
Wait, I'm still a part of the squad.
Keep a shiny side up, Sparky. Make it quick. What's it gonna be?
Rexy is toxic. And I also play Yone.
Get moving.
Of course you did. Of course you do.
Corpus Speed and Research Division.
Out of all the characters that I play, what do you think is the most toxic one?
Make sure they never get those
I must have sensed the toxic levels rising, and that's why I quit. I pretty much quit League of Legends, so much salt. Yes. Set. Yeah. Eve? Both of those are toxic? Eve is toxic? Set has an outplay button. Truing. I did like Soraka support. Soraka's being played everywhere now. Throw bananas. I saw Soraka jungle for a time, and that was strange. It wasn't great, don't get me wrong, but it was, yeah. Oh no, I'm dying as Set. W pentakill. Warwick, you know you don't. I have not played Set in a little while. I don't know, I don't actually know if he's any strong in jungle right now. I kind of want to try. Since everybody can jungle, according to Riot, though. I mostly played Ash back when I used to play.
Traps get destroyed. Hurry.
Ash is a simple enough champ to play and get to know everything about,
Right.
and still really strong.
Be teleported to this site. Intercept him, steal him.
Can you speedrun Warframe, or there is no way? I think there is a way to speedrun Warframe, but there's categories for it. Like, there's a category for speedrunning the bosses in Warframe type of stuff.
Case retrieved.
Wrong button. So yeah, people do speedrun Warframe, but for specific categories. Ash is good. Actually, now that I think about it, the most toxic I was as Riven was when I was about to get my first ever pentakill and the last person escaped. Dude. That does suck. Oh, geez, lag. Zach, most toxic League player? He's secretly a very toxic League player.
Another shipment. Move fast.
There's a thing about Riven players, they're either a god or trash, no in between. I can confirm this, actually. I tried playing Riven once upon a time, and I was complete trash. Though that was like my first game playing Riven.
Got one. Another shipment. Move fast.
So yeah. Place himself into trash bin. Okay, Zach, shut up. When you're talking about getting a pentakill as Riven, come on, dude.
Score one for the mammals of the valleys. Business is
Aya. Ayaya. Ayaya. I suck at the game anyways. Yeah, I'm only, like, decent at jungle, and even then I'm not I'm not a really good jungler. I played the game knowing that I wanted to be a jungler, and got in, and, like, yeah. Oh. Ara me cool. Ara. I just went solo mid all the time. That's understandable. It's one of those things where you don't rely on the people. You don't have to rely on people. It's the same with, like, top lane. Whereas jungle, you have to be kind of everywhere, and bot lane, you have to rely on your support, and support, you have to rely on your bot lane. Yeah. I've become an ADC main again because I have the best sup in the world. Hmm? Just make sure that don't come crying to me when you need a gank. I've been trying to learn some more characters now that I had a little bit of time to play the game a little bit more. I've tried to get a little bit into Kayn and Bel'Veth. I've been having some really fun games as Bel'Veth recently too. Love just being Yumi when I was drinking and playing, since I didn't have to do. You get out. Get out of here. Disgusting. But Rexy, come on. You have to appreciate the drunk Yumi player. That's fantastic, actually. Hate Yumi. They're
Background radiation is a riot.
I've heard that they're trying to do some changes to Yumi. I don't think that there's anything really concrete yet. I don't know when they're gonna do it, but they're gonna try to make Yumi at least a little bit more active of a character instead of just attaching to something and just yeah. They need to make changes to anti-heal and make it stronger. Yeah, true. But her best trait is attach. I don't know if they're changing necessarily her attaching it, but maybe just to be more active in the game. Not like oh, we're never making her attach again, just like you get what I mean? They're trying to make her more active to play as. Maybe like be having to press more buttons. Yumi is getting nerfed next patch. Haley just likes attaching herself to people. Wink. True. Haley just comes into chat and basically be like, oh, hey, Rexy, wink. And thank the Lord for that. Yeah, I've also noticed in the next League patch they're making changes to they're making changes to AP items to make mages stronger, which is good. And I saw a couple of the changes, and yeah, they're really good. Like making Archangel Staff a little bit better. Basically, they're making Archangel Staff have kind of the same abilities as Shield Bow. And that's interesting. And they turned gaining AP from instead of haste, ability haste, to gaining it from mana. So I feel like next patch, a lot of mages are going to be in a good, strong place. I mean, if you wink, I wink back, just saying. Dang. Rexy and Haley just winking at each other. I mean, good. Archangel used to be a shield item. Got mad when they removed it. Yeah, see, I don't follow League too closely to know about that. I nearly never play against a Yumi. Mostly because people like getting her banned. Getting it banned. Alright, let's go and do Stream Raiders. I did what I wanted to do in Warframe, and there was a lot of conversations being had, so yay. Thank you guys for sticking around and talking with me. It was fun. I always ban Yumi. Mid Yumi solo, let's go! No, even better, Yumi top. All crit. Gale Force. It's possible, it's just really hard to. Yumi top used to be a thing, hated it. There's a lot of champs that are going top lane that are not really supposed to be there, but people are trying to make it work. Glad to catch a stream. Thank you, Zach. All right, who gets rewards? It's Zach. I recently saw a video where somebody was trying to do Jin top. And that was funny as anything. I'm going to do another Stream Raiders off stream, so if you guys want to keep putting down units, getting rewards and stuff, it's still going to be there. There we go. Alright, new battle has started. Click the link in chat or put an exclamation point caps to join in on this battle. Somebody posted something up there, I see you. Oh, and thank you for the follow, Haley. Come on in. How are you? I hope you're enjoying your day today. Wait, Rexy, did you see the Aurelian rework? I saw a little bit of the Aurelian Soul rework, and that looks cool, man. I also saw the Ari animation update, and oh my god, it looks good. Looking spicy. I'm hoping to possibly have some more days this week where I'm going to stream. I'm not too entirely sure exactly when I will, just that I will. I'm hoping to stream tomorrow. I don't know for how long or what I'm gonna play. Um, but yeah. Um, you know what? I so this person gives me a lot of support. I think that I'm gonna go and raid her. Um, she rated me recently too, so I think that this is a good chance to go and give her a little bit of payback. Um, but I want to warn you guys, this person is a Japanese speaking streamer. She tries her best to um speak English, so feel free to give her some love, post the raids, and yeah. So here we go. I'm gonna be rating Matoko. She's a wonderful, lovely artist that I know. Like I said, she streams primarily in Japanese, so there's that. But she's playing Overwatch 2 right now, so let's go and give her some love. So raid command if you're not a sub, raid command if you are a sub, or I will be using this raid command here because I enjoy it lots. And yeah. If you want to join the Discord, see announcements of when I go live, or get in touch with the community, there's that. Here is also my Twitter and YouTube channel. Why did the Twitter not join? We'll show up. There's my Twitter. So yeah, let's go and give Matoko a lot of love. And thank you guys for being here. Thank you for showing me all the loves. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye.